These future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Syracuse Mets. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And the pitch. Roman Fields is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero, to start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Cologne.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Cologne. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. TJ Zoik, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Guillorme aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He'll go to the bag for one. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
That is good.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Bro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is good.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maben in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Santiago Espinal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Alejandro Kirk waits on deck. Ball 4.
Inside, ball 4. Take your base.
Batting 6. The catcher, Alejandro.
One out, runner at first, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out and a runner on second base. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next to hit is Jonathan Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Forrest Wall, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jordan Groshans, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1.
No, that missed.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Here's the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Kirk at third, Wall on at second with 2 down. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Buffalo's in front of this one, 1-0. now at the plate, Janeshwi Fargas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Janeshwi
First offering.
Fargas.
Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That
1-2
fastball
count.
very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's
Batting
just
fifth.
what they did right there.
The
Big
catcher.
strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nito.
Into the box now, Tomas Nido.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a cutter, but that's
1-1.
in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Softly hit down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter
Batting
wants
sixth.
that one back. He thought he
The
should have
second
drove it
baseman.
a little bit better than that,
Okay.
but a knock is a knock.
Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened.
Batting
Looked to
seventh.
be a base hit to
The
the outfield,
designated
but then
hitter.
all of a sudden, the
Almora.
throw comes in, and they get the
Almora.
force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So here's Albert Almora next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's the 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken
1 ball,
for
1
a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with two away. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bisons lead it 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Fields. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Christian Cologne. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Fargas is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Kevin Biggio. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now it's 2-0.
Ball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs. 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
The first baseman, Brandon.
Now here it comes.
Drury.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, number 72. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a nod.
To the plate now, Luis Guillorme, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first with one down. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Wall in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cameron.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Here.
2 balls and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. Buffalo's in front of this one, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. On the ground near home. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
So the next to bat will be Santiago Espinal. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Next to stand in is Jonathan Davis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls,
no balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And
that's
no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bisons lead it 1-0. Stepping in once again is Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, Cameron.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Maben.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Martinez.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. At the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A dive, but he's back. Maben gets his lead at first, nobody out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And now here is Janeshwi Fargas trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Tomas Nido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Stepping in next, Jose Peraza. A potential tying run for him at third base. He's set. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Two. Here it is. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. Buffalo's in front of this one, 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in is the outfielder, Forrest Wall. First delivery to him. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Jordan Groshans. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Roman Fields. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Cologne.
Digging in next, Christian Cologne. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Still way down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This is on the ground over the first, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over, so it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bisons lead it 1-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. So 1-2.
Ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate here is Brandon Drury looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And he fouls this one off. Almora on at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Wall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, number 72.
Next up is number 72. He singled first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's low. That's the ball.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Drury. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Luis Guillorme, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Left fielder.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And now the first pitch. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by one. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Davis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Fargas.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Janeshwi Fargas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Even at 2-2. The pitch.
That miss, that's the ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Syracuse is out in front, 2-1. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Wow.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
Hee-haw.
It's 1-2.
1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Stepping up is Santiago Espinal, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
Lined hard to center field. Fargas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Alejandro Kirk. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Kirk rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Forrest Wall. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
No,
Here's
that's
one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pickoff move to second.
No.
And a dive, but he's back. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Trent Thornton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Trent Thornton.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
First offering. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Two and one's the count.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1.
Jose Peraza is on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So next to bat will be Jose Peraza. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2 count.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
The designated hitter, number 4, Almora.
So now to the plate, Albert Almora. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. The double play.
Now back.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there.
Brandon.
They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Drury will bat next.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The set and a 2-0. Outside 3-0 now. Nido at third with 2 away.
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in will be number 72, and they're runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Robert Stock is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 89, Robert.
So here is Jordan Groshans. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for Buffalo, the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
First delivery to him. Too high, 1-0. Now here it comes.
Wood!
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline. To short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the left fielder, Roman Fields.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Fields. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering.
Ball.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
That's the ball.
2 balls and a strike now.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Cologne.
Now to the plate, here is Christian Cologne. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now it'll be Luis Guillorme. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For the match, the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside.
Out.
Quite a bit off the plate that time. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 1-1 home is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Cameron Maben. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The right fielder.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Jacob Wagyu's pack will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. To the plate now, Jose Martinez. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1-2.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder.
So now to the plate, Janeshwi Fargas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Robert Gasselman is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Number 8, Cavan Biggio.
First offering in there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
In time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now here's the first offering.
Ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now into the box, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate is Tomas Nido. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And stepping in, Jose Peraza. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home.
2-2.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 4, Almora.
At the plate now, Albert Almora. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the box now, Drury. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And even 1-1 count to Drury.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Nido at second. Almora is over at first with 1 away. The ground is short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jonathan Davis.
Number 3.
Now the first pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
1-1 to count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
The count.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Bounce it to the left side. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, George Wall.
And now Forrest Wall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jordan Groshans grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Roman Fields.
Up next, Roman Fields. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready now is number 72. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Shortstop, number 72.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First offering on its way. Luis Guillorme is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Cameron Maven.
At the plate now is Cameron Maven. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Cologne. He flew out in his last debut.
Christian Cologne.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Three and 0 now.
That's the ball.
Kevin Biggio waits on deck. The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next up, Kevin Biggio. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, got him looking. As that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez fouled off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they jump ahead by 3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Drew Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 62. The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
And now Santiago Espinal. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So stepping in is Alejandro Kirk. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey-ha! Ball outside.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Peraza has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Jordan Romano enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Jordan Romano.
So now here is Jose Martinez. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's in. Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next up is Janeshwi Fargas. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he takes strike two.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
So now to the plate, Tomas Nido. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jose Peraza ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Jacob Waguespack gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jordan Romano hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.